Did you know that Laos, a small but stunning country in the heart of Southeast Asia, was once known as the land of a million elephants? But that's just the start of its incredible secrets. Picture this. You're standing in the middle of a vast plain, surrounded by thousands of giant stone jars, each weighing several tons. No one knows where they came from or why they're there. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, it's real, and it's just one of the many wonders waiting for you in Laos. From ancient temples shrouded in mystery to breathtaking waterfalls and bustling markets bursting with color, Laos is a treasure trove of surprises. Ready to uncover the 15 most fascinating facts about this enchanting country? Trust me, you won't want to miss this journey. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into the magic of Laos together. The heart of Indochina. Laos, the hidden gem of Indochina. Did you know that Laos is the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia, yet it's surrounded by some of the most breathtaking landscapes you'll ever see? Nestled in the heart of the Indochinese peninsula, this hidden gem is bordered by 5 countries: China, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. But what makes Laos truly unique? Imagine a land where the mighty Mekong River carves its way through lush mountains, creating the stunning Siphon Don region, while the Annamite Range stands guard along the eastern border. With an area of 236,800 square kilometers, slightly smaller than Oregon, Laos is a paradise of rugged mountains, serene plains, and vibrant plateaus. Here's something you might not expect. Despite its modest population of 7.77 million people, Laos is home to over 49 ethnic communities, each with its own language, traditions, and customs. And guess what? It's also one of the safest countries in Southeast Asia, with a crime rate so low that you can explore its wonders without a worry. Whether you're trekking through its misty mountains or cruising along the Mekong, Laos promises an adventure like no other. Ready to uncover more about this enchanting land? Let's dive in. Laotian women, beauty, grace, and tradition. Have you ever wondered what makes Laotian women so captivating? In the West, beauty often means tanned skin and athletic bodies, but in Laos, it's all about natural elegance. Thanks to the tropical climate and a healthy diet, Laotian women rarely need heavy makeup. Their naturally rosy skin, large expressive eyes, and gentle smiles radiate sincerity and warmth. They move with a calm, unhurried grace that instantly draws people in. Family and tradition are at the heart of their lives. Laotian women are deeply respectful, skilled caregivers, and always polite and gracious. These qualities make them not just ideal partners in Laos, but also admired by foreigners. But here's the twist. Laotian women are not just traditional, they're modern too. Today, they excel in academics, build successful careers, and embrace progressive ideas while holding on to their cultural roots. You'll see them in Vientiane, dressed in traditional sin skirts, chatting and laughing with friends. They're also eager to share their culture with visitors, often guiding them with enthusiasm and warmth. And here's something you might not know. More Laotian women are now open to marrying foreigners. But there's a catch. You'll have to become a monk before marrying a Laotian girl. Curious to know more? Comment with 7 exclamation marks below. Or, if you want tips on how to connect with Laotian women through dating apps and win their hearts, comment with the number 8. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of Laotian women. Life in Vientiane, a hidden gem for expats. Imagine living in a city where the Mekong River flows gently, the pace of life is relaxed, and the cost of living is surprisingly affordable. Welcome to Vientiane, the charming capital of Laos. Covering 3,920 square kilometers, Vientiane boasts a tropical monsoon climate, so don't forget your umbrella if you visit during the rainy season. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the Patuxai, a majestic monument inspired by the Arc de Triomphe, but infused with Lao architectural elements and Buddhist Hindu symbolism. Climb to its observation deck for a breathtaking panoramic view of the city, especially at sunset. While Vientiane may not be as bustling as other capitals, it has a unique charm. Riverside restaurants offer a perfect spot to unwind, with traditional and international music filling the air. The night market is a must-visit, where you can shop for handmade crafts and savor delicious street food. And don't miss the coffee. Lao coffee is thick, rich, and served in tiny cups, so strong that one American tourist reportedly stayed awake for 3 days after just 2 cups. Would you dare to try it? Comment with the number 5 below if you're up for the challenge. Vientiane is also a hub for expats, attracting foreigners with its affordable living costs, rich culture, and friendly locals. Many Vietnamese have settled here, running restaurants, shops, and contributing to the city's vibrant cultural blend. Expats often connect through Facebook groups like Expats in Laos, Internations, or LinkedIn, creating a tight-knit community. Whether you're here for work or adventure, Vientiane offers a unique lifestyle that's hard to resist. Ready to explore more? Let's dive into the expat life in Vientiane. Becoming a monk before marriage, a unique Laotian tradition. In the West, a man might prove his maturity by landing a good job or buying a house. But in Laos, there's a completely different rite of passage, becoming a monk. Yes, you heard that right. Before getting married, many Laotian men shave their heads, don the monk's robe, and live a monastic life. According to Theravada Buddhist tradition, this practice is seen as essential for true maturity. Young men spend anywhere from a few weeks to several months, or even a year, living in a temple. They renounce personal possessions, follow a strict daily routine, and engage in sacred rituals like chanting, meditation, and almsgiving. But here's the fascinating part. This tradition isn't just about the men. When a boy becomes a monk, it's believed that his parents also gain spiritual merit, bringing blessings to the entire family. For many Laotians, this isn't just a tradition, it's a life-changing milestone. And for Laotian women, a man who has spent time as a monk is seen as more patient, attentive, and understanding. Qualities that make him an ideal husband and father. Imagine that, a spiritual journey that shapes not just the man, but his future family too. Would you take on this challenge for love? Let us know in the comments below. Bun Pi Mai, the Electrifying Lao New Year. Imagine walking down the bustling streets of Laos in mid-April, the sun beating down, the air thick with tropical heat. Suddenly, splash! A bucket of ice-cold water drenches you from head to toe. Laughter erupts around you as a group of smiling locals cheer and hand you a bucket to join in. Welcome to Bun Pi Mai, Laos' most exhilarating festival. Much like Thailand's famous Songkran, Bun Pi Mai is the Lao New Year celebration, a time for renewal, gratitude, and absolute water-soaked mayhem. But this is more than just a festival. It's a cultural phenomenon that blends fun, tradition, and deep spiritual meaning. The symbolism of water, it's more than just a splash. At first glance, Bun Pi Mai might seem like just an excuse for a massive water fight, but every splash carries a deeper meaning. Water in Lao culture represents purification, washing away the misfortunes, sins, and negative energies of the past year to welcome a fresh start filled with prosperity and happiness. That's why during these 3 days of celebration, the more water you get drenched with, the luckier you'll be in the coming year. Locals truly believe this, so don't be surprised if they gleefully soak you without warning. The unstoppable water war. Resistance is futile. From the break of dawn until nightfall, the streets turn into chaotic water battlegrounds. Armed with buckets, water guns, and even hoses, people of all ages engage in playful water fights. Youngsters ride on the back of trucks, drenching pedestrians as they pass. Children giggle as they throw water balloons at strangers. Even the elderly join in, laughing as they gently sprinkle water on passersby. And here's the unspoken rule: no one is safe. Whether you're a tourist, a monk, or even a police officer, you will get wet. So, if you plan on stepping outside, you might as well embrace the chaos and join the fun. But be warned, some locals love to add a little surprise by throwing ice-cold water straight from the fridge. It's all in good spirits, but that first splash will definitely wake you up. Beyond the water fights, the spiritual heart of Bun Pi Mai. While the streets are wild, temples offer a serene contrast. During Bun Pi Mai, families visit Buddhist temples to pour scented water over sacred Buddha statues. This ritual, known as bathing the Buddha, symbolizes cleansing the soul and seeking blessings for the year ahead. Monks chant prayers, devotees make offerings, and the air is filled with the aroma of jasmine-infused holy water. It's a peaceful, reflective moment amidst the excitement. At home, Lao families also perform a special cleansing ceremony by gently pouring water over the hands of elders, parents, and respected community members. This act, called Sok Nam Phi, is a way of expressing gratitude and receiving their blessings for the future. The magic of nightfall, lanterns, birds, and wishes. As the sun sets, Bun Pi Mai transforms into a festival of light and hope. Thousands of lanterns float up into the dark sky, flickering like stars, carrying the wishes of the Lao people. Another beautiful tradition is the release of birds and fish into nature. People believe that setting animals free brings good karma and ensures a prosperous year ahead. It's a breathtaking sight, tiny birds soaring into the sky, symbolizing freedom, renewal, and the endless possibilities of the new year. The ultimate tourist experience. Are you ready to get soaked? If you're visiting Laos during Bun Pi Mai, prepare to be part of one of the wildest, most unforgettable celebrations of your life. Wear lightweight clothes, because you will be wet all day. Protect your electronics. Waterproof bags are your best friend. Smile and embrace the fun. Getting splashed means you're being welcomed with good fortune. So, are you ready to get drenched in luck, laughter, and Lao culture? Let us know in the comments. Would you survive a full day of Bun Pi Mai? Beerlao, Asia's most beloved beer. Imagine this. You're sitting by the serene Mekong River, a cool evening breeze brushing past. In your hand, a perfectly chilled bottle of Beerlao, golden, crisp, and refreshing. As you take a sip, the smooth, slightly sweet taste lingers on your palate. Welcome to Laos, the home of one of Asia's finest beers. What makes Beerlao so special? Unlike Western beers that primarily use barley, Beerlao has a secret ingredient that sets it apart: jasmine rice. This unique, sticky, and fragrant rice, grown exclusively in Laos, gives Beerlao its signature light yet rich flavor. But that's not all. High-quality hops from Germany and yeast from France are expertly blended into the brew, creating a beer that is crisp and refreshing, perfect for hot tropical days. Slightly sweet with a smooth finish, making it dangerously easy to drink. Rich yet light-bodied, ideal for slow sipping and long conversations. It's no wonder Beerlao has become the ultimate beer companion. Whether you're a traveler exploring Laos or a local enjoying a laid-back evening with friends. Drinking culture in Laos, it's all about connection. Drinking culture in Laos, it's all about connection. Picture this. A group of friends sitting on low plastic stools, a few plates of tam mak hun, spicy papaya salad, lap, minced meat salad, and sizzling grilled meats spread across the table. A single Beerlao bottle is passed around, each person taking a sip before refilling their glass and sharing a toast. It's not about drinking to get drunk, it's about bonding, storytelling, and laughter. Beerlao's rise to global fame. Beerlao isn't just a local favorite, it has gone international, with exports to over 20 countries including the US, UK, France, and Japan. Beerlao has earned a reputation as one of the finest beers in Asia. Award-winning taste. Beerlao has won multiple international beer awards, proving that this Laotian brew can hold its own against global giants. A must-try for travelers. Many tourists visiting Laos fall in love with its unique taste and bring bottles home as souvenirs. Laotian women and beer breaking stereotypes. In many cultures, drinking beer is often associated with men. But in Laos, women enjoy Beerlao just as much, gracefully, confidently, and without judgment. While you won't see wild drinking contests, Laotian women are more relaxed about raising a glass and joining in the celebrations. Here, drinking isn't about excess. It's about enjoying the moment, embracing friendships, and feeling the warmth of Lao hospitality. Are you ready to taste Laos in a bottle? Whether you're a casual beer drinker or a craft beer enthusiast, Beerlao is a must-try. It captures the essence of Laos, smooth, welcoming, and full of character. So, have you ever tried Beerlao? If yes, comment with the number 6 and let us know what you think. If not, would you give it a try? Hmong-style son-in-law, the ultimate test for a groom. Imagine this. You've just married the love of your life. But instead of starting a new life together in your own home, you now belong to her family. For the next few months, or even years, you must live under your in-laws' roof, follow their customs, work in their fields, and prove yourself worthy. Sounds intense? Well, welcome to the Hmong tradition of the son-in-law's stay, a unique and deeply meaningful rite of passage in the heart of Laos. Who are the Hmong? The Hmong people are one of Laos' most distinct ethnic minority groups, known for their vibrant traditions, resilience, and unique way of life. Their villages are often nestled in the misty mountains, where families live in harmony with nature, farming the land and preserving centuries-old customs. Hmong women are admired for their beauty and grace. They wear colorful, intricately embroidered clothing, a symbol of their craftsmanship and deep cultural pride. Beyond their outward beauty, they are strong, resourceful, and deeply devoted to family traditions. But if a man wants to marry a Hmong woman, he must pass one of the toughest cultural tests in Laos: the trial of the son-in-law's stay. In most cultures, after marriage, the bride traditionally moves into the groom's family home. But in Hmong culture, it's the opposite. A newlywed man must move into his wife's family home and prove himself through hard work, patience, and commitment. What does this test involve? Waking up at dawn to work in the fields, planting and harvesting crops, taking care of livestock, feeding chickens, tending to pigs, and sometimes even herding cattle, helping with housework, repairs, and building new structures, learning the Hmong language, customs, and traditions, ensuring he becomes a true part of the community. This is not just a tradition, it's a challenge of character. The in-laws closely observe the new son-in-law. Is he hardworking? Is he respectful to elders? Does he take responsibility for his new family? If he fails to meet their expectations, the marriage could be reconsidered. But if he succeeds, he earns the family's full respect and acceptance. Why this tradition matters? At first glance, this might seem like an old-fashioned or difficult custom, but in reality, it strengthens the bond between families. Instead of a young woman leaving everything behind, the groom immerses himself in her world, building relationships with her parents and siblings. It also teaches valuable life lessons: patience, humility, and hard work. By the time the son-in-law completes this phase, he is not just a husband, he is a trusted and proven member of the family. Would you pass the test? In today's world, fewer young Hmong men follow this tradition strictly, but it still holds a deep place in their culture. So, what do you think? Could you handle the challenge of being a Hmong-style son-in-law? Would you embrace this test of dedication? Or would you find it too intense? Comment below and let us know. Would you survive this tradition? The Plain of Jars. Ancient mysteries in the heart of Laos, nestled among the rolling hills of Shenquan Province, the Plain of Jars is one of the most mysterious archaeological sites in Southeast Asia. Spanning several districts, including Phon Savan, Pike, and Kham, this area contains over 1,960 gigantic stone jars scattered haphazardly, creating a surreal and captivating landscape. These jars date back to around 500 BC to 500 AD, varying in size from 1 to 2.75 meters tall and weighing several tons. Carved from solid stone blocks, most jars are hollow with openings that are round, square, or elliptical. Notably, most jars lack lids, some standing firmly on the ground while others are partially buried. The theories about their origin are diverse. Some believe they were used for water storage during dry seasons, while others think they were involved in ancient burial rituals, as human remains and burial goods have been discovered in the area. Although the answers remain a mystery, the Plain of Jars continues to attract archaeologists and curious tourists from around the world. In 2019, this site was recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage Site. Food in Laos. If Thai cuisine is famous for its sour and spicy flavors, Lao cuisine offers a delicate balance of tastes. When you visit Laos, be sure to try larb, or lap, a dish made from minced meat mixed with fish sauce, lime, chili, and herbs like mint, cilantro, and green onions. This is the national dish of the land of a million elephants, regarded as a lucky food that locals often gift each other during festive occasions. Or lamb is a spicy stew originating from Luang, Prabang, primarily made with vegetables like beans, eggplant, lemongrass, basil, mushrooms, and various herbs and chilies, along with maksakan, a local spicy plant. They are quite fibrous, so you can chew on the maksakan to enjoy its flavor and then discard the residue. Additionally, this dish can be cooked with meats like beef, chicken, or buffalo to enhance its flavor. A perfect pairing with this dish is sticky rice. Another must-try dish is khao piak sen, also known as Lao noodle soup. Many international tourists rate this dish as the perfect first meal to start any culinary journey. You can find this dish at almost any street corner, as khao piak sen is quite popular among locals. The uniqueness of this dish lies in its thick and chewy rice noodles, served in a broth filled with chicken or pork. Luang Prabang Night Market. Can you believe there's a place where you can find unique items that reflect your personality and aesthetic tastes? Let's head to the Luang Prabang Night Market. Starting around 5 p.m., Sisavong Vong Street, the main road in the old town, transforms into a vibrant market, illuminated with lights, stretching from the Royal Palace to the confluence of the Mekong and Namkhon rivers. Colorful stalls sell hand-woven fabrics, traditional bags, silver jewelry, paper lanterns, and handicrafts from ethnic minorities, allowing you to explore and shop for traditional Lao handicrafts like silk textiles, wooden carvings, silver jewelry, and souvenirs. Besides shopping, you'll have the chance to explore the rich culinary world of Laos. Street vendors serve a plethora of delicious dishes like Lao sticky rice, lop, minced meat salad, papaya salad, Lao noodles, and fragrant grilled foods. If you buy items here, be sure to bargain for better prices and be cautious of fake or imitation products, especially for high-value items. Keep in mind that the night market can get quite crowded, so be mindful of your belongings to avoid theft. The night market is a fantastic place to enjoy Lao specialties, so don't hesitate to try new dishes. In addition to the night market, another unique cultural aspect of Luang Prabang is the morning almsgiving ritual. Around 4:30 to 6:30 a.m., as dawn breaks, locals respectfully offer gifts to the monks in their saffron robes, creating a serene and sacred atmosphere, a must-see experience for tourists. Vientiane, a mini Bangkok. Vientiane is an undiscovered gem located along the Mekong River. What makes Vientiane special is the blend of ancient traditions and modern life. When you visit Vientiane, you cannot miss that Luang, a sacred religious structure with unique architecture that symbolizes the nation of Laos. Strolling around temples like Wat Si Saket, you'll be amazed by the tranquility, the Buddha statues, and don't forget to visit Patuxai, a victory monument resembling a smaller version of the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. Not only does Vientiane boast cultural relics, but it also features stunning natural landscapes. The Mekong River at sunset creates an indescribable scene. At riverside cafes, you can enjoy traditional dishes like larb or Lao sticky rice, immersing yourself in a gentle atmosphere while savoring the unique flavors of this country. Unique traditional clothing in Laos. If you think that traditional clothing in each country has a clear distinction between men and women, then in Laos, you might reconsider. Laotian traditional attire not only showcases elegance but also reflects harmony and sophistication in their culture. Laotian women stand out in their sin, a long skirt made from silk or hand-woven fabric, often adorned with beautiful patterns and vibrant colors. The sin is paired with a modest blouse, creating an elegant and formal look. Laotian men typically wear salong, a type of long wraparound pants paired with long-sleeved shirts, creating a simple yet stylish appearance. What's special is that Laotian clothing is not just attire. It symbolizes respect for history and traditional cultural values. People often wear sarongs, traditional skirts for work or daily errands, especially during festivals. These outfits take on even more significance. Laos takes pride not just in these garments, but also in the community connections woven into every stitch, with each pattern and color telling the story of their people. Where hospitality becomes identity. Do you want to explore a country where hospitality is valued above all? When you arrive in Laos, you can easily feel the sincerity and warmth in how the locals greet strangers. Friendly smiles, openness, and willingness to help make tourists feel at home. Laotians also love music and dance, especially the Lam Vong, a traditional group dance that embodies community bonding. During parties or festivals, locals and tourists often join together in rhythmic dances, moving their hands gently in a circle, creating a joyful and warm atmosphere. They often say, "Ba pen yang," meaning it's okay. There's a story of an American who came to Laos for business, but quickly became frustrated after taking 2 months just to open a bank account due to the employees' relaxed attitude. Cost of living in Laos. Can you live here for $600 a month? Imagine this. You wake up in a cozy apartment in Vientiane, step out onto your balcony, and feel the morning breeze from the Mekong River. The streets below are alive with the scent of fresh noodles simmering in broth, the gentle hum of tuk-tuks, and the relaxed pace of Lao life. But here's the real question. How much does it cost to live in this Southeast Asian paradise? Well, you might be surprised, because Laos is one of the most affordable places to live in the world. Let's break it down. Housing, your home in Laos. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the heart of Vientiane will set you back about $300 to $500 per month. But if you don't mind living a bit further from the city center, you can find a comfortable place for just $200 to $350 per month. That's cheaper than a gym membership in some Western cities. And if you're really looking to save, sharing a house or renting a room in a local neighborhood can cost as little as $100 per month. Daily expenses, eating well for less. One of the best things about living in Laos, you can eat like a king on a budget. Street food meals, just $1 to $3 for a plate of delicious lap, minced meat salad, khao piak sen, Lao noodle soup, or a full serving of sticky rice and grilled meats. Cooking at home, fresh produce from the local markets will only set you back $100 to $200 per month. Coffee culture. A cup of strong, syrupy Lao coffee costs around $50 to $1, cheaper than a bottle of water in some countries. Getting around, the tuk-tuk life. Public transportation in Laos is, well, let's just say it's limited. But don't worry, locals get around using tuk-tuks and shared taxis jumbo, $1 to $3 per ride. Motorbike rental, $60 to $100 per month, plus fuel, which is super cheap. Bicycle? If you're up for an adventure, a bike costs less than $50 to own, and it's a great way to explore the city at your own pace. Other expenses. The little things matter. Gym memberships, $20 to $50 per month, or just jog along the Mekong for free. Dental checkups, $10 to $30? Yes, that cheap. Entertainment. Local bars, karaoke, and movies cost a fraction of what you'd pay in the West. Total cost. Can you live here for $600 a month? Depending on your lifestyle, you can live very comfortably in Laos for $600 to $1,000 per month. Budget lifestyle, local food, shared housing, public transport, $600 a month. Mid-range lifestyle, private apartment, mix of local and Western food, some travel, $800 a month. Luxury lifestyle, high-end apartment, dining out, daily travel, and intermittent, draws $1,200 plus month. Visa options, how long can you stay? Tourist visa, $30 to $50, apply online or at the embassy. Visa extension, $2 per day for an additional 30 days. Business visa, $200 to $500 per year, requires company sponsorship. Work visa, based on job contracts, available for 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. Would you move to Laos? Let's settle the debate. So, could you live in Laos for $600 a month? Yes, I'm packing my bags. No way, I need my luxuries. Drop your answer in the comments, and let's see how many of you would trade your high-cost life for the slow, affordable paradise of Laos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on the next adventure. The land of a million elephants, a legacy fading or thriving. When you think of Laos, what comes to mind? Ancient temples, the mighty Mekong River, or perhaps a land where elephants once roamed freely, symbolizing power, prosperity, and deep spiritual connection? For centuries, Laos was known as Lan Shang, the land of a million elephants. This majestic title was bestowed by King Groom in the 14th century, reflecting the vast number of elephants that once roamed the lush landscapes of Laos. The royal status of elephants. In Europe, kings rode horses, but in Laos, the great rulers rode elephants, a symbol of strength and divine power. White elephants, in particular, were considered sacred, believed to bring good fortune and legitimacy to the throne. Having white elephants in the royal court was seen as a sign of divine favor, much like a celestial blessing upon the land. Beyond their royal significance, elephants played a crucial role in everyday Lao life, from helping farmers plow fields to carrying goods through dense jungles. These gentle giants weren't just animals, they were trusted companions, warriors in battle, and the heart of Lao culture. The Elephant Festival, a tribute to a sacred bond. Even today, Laos honors its elephants with the annual Elephant Festival in Siaburi. This grand event isn't just a celebration, it's a heartfelt tribute to the deep connection between humans and elephants. What happens at the festival? Dozens of elephants, beautifully adorned, march through the town in a grand parade. Traditional rituals are performed to bless and honor these gentle giants. Mahouts, elephant caretakers, showcase the unbreakable bond between human and elephant, built through trust, respect, and years of companionship. Cultural performances, music, and dance bring the ancient legends of elephants to life. It's a breathtaking event that reminds the world of Laos' sacred connection to these magnificent creatures. A love story written in the stars. But beyond the power and prestige, elephants in Laos are also woven into romantic legends. One of the most famous is the tale of Nong Keo and Kom Vien, a story of love, fate, and devotion that ties the destiny of humans and elephants together. Would you like to hear this enchanting tale? If so, comment with the number 9, and we'll unveil this beautiful Lao love story in a future video. A future without elephants? The uncertain fate of Lan Xang. Sadly, the title Land of a Million Elephants is now more legend than reality. Over the centuries, war, habitat loss, and modernization have drastically reduced the elephant population. Today, fewer than 800 elephants remain in Laos, a stark contrast to the kingdom's former glory. But hope is not lost. Conservation efforts, sanctuaries, and local initiatives are fighting to preserve and protect Laos's most sacred animals. The question remains, will Laos reclaim its title as the land of a million elephants? Or will these majestic creatures fade into history? What fascinated you the most? Let's keep the conversation going. We've explored 15 mind-blowing facts about Laos, from its awe-inspiring landscapes to its unique traditions and deep-rooted culture. But now, we want to hear from you. Which fact surprised you the most? What are your thoughts on the future of Laos elephants? Have you ever visited Laos, or is it on your bucket list? Comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Your support helps us uncover more fascinating stories from around the world. See you in the next adventure.